What is SEO? SEO is an abbreviation for search engine optimization. A search engine is a website or feature on a website, blog, or social network that allows its users to find content quickly. For example, Facebook is what's called a social networking site. So on this social network, users can, comment, like, share, and, express their ideas with their general community. Within that social network, if you go to the top of that page, like let's say Facebook, there's a little white box where you can put in a keyword or a keyword phrase and hit search. And the results that come up are anything that Facebook can find within your local community that matches that keyword phrase. So that's an example of what a search engine looks like. So let's take it a step further. Google is the largest search engine on the planet. It has the most users, the most traffic. Personally, as an SEO expert, that is the search engine that I focus on when I'm doing SEO for my customers. Because once you're in Google, you kind of trickle down and end up in the other search engines like Yahoo and Bing and other websites. There's so many, and there's hundreds of them. So just to keep it simple, let's just focus on Google. So SEO is a marketing strategy that digital marketing experts use to help a website rank for certain keywords. For example, if you go to Google and you search Reno SEO expert or SEO expert in Reno near me or something related to that, you should see my website rank at the top for that search result. I did SEO and continue to do SEO to position my website at the top of the search engines for those search terms. And this is how I get 95% of my customers. It's a lot like fishing. You cast out, you wait, and then you get a bite, and then you reel it in. All right. So SEO is a way for you to do the same thing with your business. It positions your website online in a way that helps your customers find your services and products. So SEO is normally used to help a website rank in major search engines like Google, Yahoo, and Bing. But it can also be used on social networks, right? So you can, like if you go to Facebook, especially if you're in the Reno area, if you search for Reno web designer, I should be number 1 or number 2 for that. I did SEO within a social network. Right. So if your website is search engine optimized, it has a higher chance of outranking hundreds or thousands of other websites or competitors that want to rank for those same keywords or key phrases. So SEO is, it's a digital marketing strategy that is considered good business marketing hygiene. It's something that you will always be doing for the life of your business. Either you're growing or you're dying. That's the way it is in this life, right? So in business especially. So, with most of my SEO clients, they continue to hire me month after month to do these SEO services for them. Once they reach authority status, they can slow down a little bit, right? And what is authority status with SEO? It's when your website reaches a point where locally anything related to the services or products that you provide, Google sees your website as the go-to resource for that subject, right? And once you're in that position, you're considered an authority on the subject. It's a whole lot easier for you to stay the top of the search engines for your keyword phrases. Doesn't mean that there won't be another larger competitor that comes on the place that's vying for the top spot. That's why I recommend, even when you are the authority in your space, you should still do good hygiene, good digital marketing, and maintain your position. So what are some examples of SEO techniques used by SEO experts? Here's a few of them. Certainly this is not a full list. There are hundreds of things that need to be done on a website every month for SEO. So a handful of them are: 1, creating useful content related to the Google search terms and keyword phrases; 2, building relationships with authority websites on the subject and sharing content; 3, social media networking and marketing; 4, website technical items to ensure optimal performance of your website; 5, making sure the website complies with the monthly updates required to keep the website in top ranking health. So there's just, an example of what needs to be done monthly on your website to help you in your business rank for relevant keywords in Google and other search engines. So, SEO is needed on a monthly basis. Back in the day, I've been doing this since 1999. Back in the day, I could rank websites for very competitive keywords, and they just stayed there forever. A couple of years is forever. And didn't really have to do much. It was fantastic. But as more and more businesses, and especially larger businesses, realize, oh my gosh, there's a gold mine here, and we've been ignoring it, now it's flooded. There's a lot of competition. Even in small service-based industries, more and more businesses, it's finally clicking. Oh my God, I need to be doing SEO. This is a lot of money that I'm leaving on the table here. So does it mean that you shouldn't do SEO? Absolutely not. You're in business, right? You have a goal, and usually that goal is to generate an income and to keep your customers happy and to provide a service or a product that you're proud of, hopefully. There's a number of reasons why people go into business, but the major one is to generate an income. And in this world, unless you have a high foot traffic, location, in Midtown somewhere, or at, a really busy shopping mall, you're really harming yourself by not getting into SEO. You have to get into it. Even if you start doing it on your own as best as you can, you have to force yourself to do something on a regular basis. And if you don't have the time to do something on a regular basis, hire an SEO expert to help you. It's super important. My next little audio video thing is going to teach you, hopefully I'll get better at these videos. We'll teach you how to vet an SEO expert, because there's hundreds of thousands of them. And how do you know which one to choose? There's a lot of scammers. So just like in the industry, right? So that will be the next little short video. If you have any questions, obviously I'd be happy to help you. I have the best reviews in the state of Nevada for SEO and web design. I've been doing this since 1999, and I would love to be a part of your team. All right, take care.